Hi, everyone, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Olga Villaverde.
And I'm Montel Williams.
Today, the power of scent. How fragrance can affect your mood, memories, and so much more.
And every single swipe can affect your credit score, how to build it.
And empowering child care professionals.
All that and much, much more. The Balancing Act begins right now.
That's right. Fragrances have been used for thousands of years, and with good reason. They are uniquely tied to our emotions, memories, and so much more.
And discovering your signature scent and how to incorporate fragrances into your life has never been easier.
Joining us to discuss how we can all enjoy the power of fragrance is Maria Nurislamova, Scentbird founder and CEO. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for being here. What a great name, too, Scentbird, huh?
I love it. I love it. And I love fragrance. I mean, I'm one to carry it in my purse, in my car. I'm constantly, I just love smell. What is it about fragrance, Maria?
Yeah, I love to call the sense of smell our subconscious sense. The reason being is because every other scent that we have as humans goes through the thalamus part of our brain for processing, and thalamus is like the gatekeeper. Whereas scent bypasses thalamus and goes straight to the olfactory cortex, which means that it literally starts forming your memories and informing your emotions straight away, subconsciously. That means that you can be forming scent memories even as you sleep. So that is quite fascinating. Not only that, but scent gets processed through the limbic system, which is connected to our emotions. And that's why scent is such an emotional category. In fact, we as human beings have a hard time logically explaining fragrances because language gets processed in the whole other part of the brain, whereas scent is very emotional. So the easiest way to describe it is with emotion. That is why it influences how we feel on a daily basis. That's why it has been used in aromatherapy for thousands of years.
That's
and
right.
honestly, it's also a means of self-expression. So which I truly love.
And we can smell good.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Well, now, Scentbird's been around since, 2013? And you guys have made a lot of progress in 10 years. But let's back up for a second. Tell me a little bit about why you founded the company and give me a little bit of background.
Yeah, I have loved scent for as long as I can remember myself. I did not love shopping for it.
Oh, I agree.
Yes, coming into the fragrance counter, 2,000 fragrances already in the air, so you are confused as you even just get started. Not only that, but after smelling 3 to 5 fragrances in a row, everything blends in, starts smelling the same. You can't tell them apart anymore.
It's so funny when she says this because I tell you, I'll go to a store and I'll smell one, but by the time I try to smell the second one, I'm stuck with that one, and I got something else bleeding, and I can't make up my mind.
And you're done, right?
Yeah, and that is how I ended up with the perfume graveyard. A bunch of bottles sitting there just collecting dust. And I know some of them are from high school, so some of them go way back.
Right. Sometimes you use it for just smell in the house.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And so we created Scentbird, with the dream and hope that fragrances could be discovered from the comfort of your home in your PJs, if that is your choice. And so we started with a scent recommendation algorithm. And then essentially what we are is we are a fragrance subscription service. We allow you to sample, test drive fragrances that you love, but also we are a one-stop shop to discover fragrances, to learn more about fragrances as a category, and also find out more about your specific preferences as well in the scent space.
So it's like a fragrance destination?
Yes, a destination and a playground.
I love this. And you provide, listen to this, a variety of brand options, right?
Yes, we have over 600 options to pick from. A lot of them are name brands that you would recognize, such as Versace. Prada. There you go.
Hello.
Yes, Gucci and Dolce & Gabbana. And some of them are up-and-comers and extremely luxurious fragrance brands as well. There's something on the platform for everybody.
Well, how do you help customers kind of pick the fragrance that works best for them? Because for me, sometimes I'll go in and I'll smell some of the things that are supposedly for men, and it's I'm not into the musky smell for me, and I'm not into that earthy thing. I kind of like lemony smells or citrusy smells. So how do you help customers pick the right fragrance?
Yeah, so when you sign up to Scentbird, we have a scent quiz. It's an experience where you are being asked questions about your past preferences, things you know to be true about yourself, things you don't like as well. And we're going to use the data to narrow down the choices and only recommend you the things that you have the highest propensity of liking. And also there are no rules in fragrance, right? Like you mentioned that you love citruses. Part of experiencing fragrance is wearing it on skin, right? Does this particular fragrance work with your skin pH? Because something may smell one way on me and a whole other way on you. Not only that, but depending on whether your skin is oily or dry, even the longevity of fragrance changes.
Wow.
What about the idea of a signature scent?
That is more of a myth these days because one doesn't seem to be enough. If you think about it, people are more likely to build a wardrobe these days. They would choose something for the winter, something for the summer, something for special occasion, something for everyday wear. And also, we get used to fragrances. There is such a thing as nose blindness. You always want to keep things fresh. Otherwise, you're going to be the only one that cannot smell your own fragrance as good as it is.
Wow. And now let's do a little demonstration because I see you've got the little containers, but then you've got this, what is it, like a universal case?
Yeah, so
This is so dainty.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you. So this is what a Scentbird subscription would look like. So you receive one of these every month if that is the plan that you have selected. And what is inside is a 30-day supply of fragrance of your choice. So this one just happens to be a Versace, but you can select from 600 different ones.
I love this one. What is this?
Let us see.
I also am to vanilla. So I love vanilla
sweet
as well.
Yeah.
Yes, sweet.
This one is Skylar Peach Fields. Peach is a trending note in fragrances these days. This one has a white peach note, so it's very soft. It's very sweet and very flattering to
So what I love
women.
about this is you can try, you get these small containers, but if you don't like one, you kind of finish it and you say, I'm going to move on.
That is exactly how the subscription works. So it allows you to test drive a fragrance that is over $100 at retail for a fraction of the cost. You only get a 30-day supply. If you don't like it, you move on to the next one. You can even try multiple in the same month if you're feeling adventurous.
So now what is this that I'm holding?
Yeah, so this is our discovery kit, and it has 10 best-selling fragrances for men. We also have one for women, and you can use it both for yourself if you're just getting started on fragrance or feeling adventurous, but this also makes a great gift for almost any holiday.
Wow.
If you have a scent lover in your life, this is for them.
Wow.
We also have our community vote on fragrances. So our community tells us, okay, what occasion does this belong in? What notes can they smell on the scent, right? And so we're fully community powered, and that is what's so special about Scentbird.
What a great idea.
Absolutely. Where can
Truly.
people go to get more information and start their scent journey?
They would go to scentbird.com or our social media accounts. We have TikTok and Instagram, and they could learn more.
Well, I'm definitely taking this one today because I love Skylar.
I'm going to have to mess around and sample some of them.
Thank you so much. Great idea.
Thanks for having
I
me.
love
For
it.
sure. Thanks for being here. And of course, if you want more information, you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com. We'll be back right after this.
I think I'm going to take a
Thank
Versace
you.
too.
Oh, there you go, for sure.
Credit. For many, establishing it for the first time or building it back up after a setback can seem daunting.
But it really doesn't have to be. There are easy ways to begin your credit journey and options to get you back on track financially.
That's right. And here to tell us more is Pamela Cole from OpenSky, a division of Capital Bank. Welcome to the
Thanks
show.
for being here.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Look, having credit is really a part of the fabric of our lives, but for those who have bad credit or no credit at all, you know, this can be unsurmountable. Or is it unsurmountable?
It is not unsurmountable, not at all. What we find is that sometimes life leads people astray. You know, maybe you had a medical condition and had some hospital bills, maybe you lost your job for a while, or even went through a challenging divorce, because those can be very expensive. Or, let's be honest, maybe you just spent too much money, right? Bad credit happens to good people. What we want to do at OpenSky is provide a lifeline and help people get back into their financial journey. And it's really not hard at all to get started.
And it's really a reality for so many good people. I mean, that just financial, medical issues, sometimes divorce can put a strain on someone's life. But I understand OpenSky offers tangible ways to start building credit. So tell us how.
Sure, we offer a secured card through Visa, and what we do is very simple. We just need to know 3 things about you. We want to know that you are who you say you are, that you haven't committed credit fraud in the past. You can make mistakes, but not fraud, right? And that finally you have some income. And it doesn't have to be a full-time job, because life now isn't always like that. There's a lot of gig workers out there. Gig income is perfectly acceptable. So if you have those 3 things in play, we tend to accept 88% of people.
Wow, that's great.
The odds are in your favor.
But what about, I'm sorry, Marta, but what about credit score? 'Cause a lot of people worry about their credit score and say, forget it, I have no chance.
Yes, well, we don't pull your credit to apply. We don't look at your credit score. And I can tell you, In OpenSky, our customers, 2 out of 3 improved their credit score 41 points in just 3 months.
Wow.
So if credit score makes you nervous, don't.
So you really don't have anything to fear in applying?
No, not at all, because I know the credit score gets so much into our personalities and who we are, right? Because if you go to get car insurance, you're going to find that you're going to pay double if you have bad credit. If you go to get your utilities turned on, you might have to give a $500 deposit for your utilities instead of somebody with good credit who just gets their FPL turned on, right? So there are so many parts of our lives where not having good credit can make a person feel just really, really uncomfortable. So we want to be sure that we can help people have less stress in their life. We take a very simple application, and then once you're approved, because 88% of people are,
That's great.
let me tell you, we have a mobile app, and you can track your purchases. You can do automated payments. There's so many things that we want to put at your fingertips so that this isn't insurmountable.
And I was reading here that making purchases can actually increase your credit score?
Yes, there's 3 things that you can do to really help your credit score. First, you would need to apply for the OpenSky card, of course. But once you have your card, making a regular purchase for everyday things like, your groceries perhaps, or if you want to make it as simple as possible, a streaming service. Have that go on your card once a month. Make sure that you don't spend more than 30% of your credit line because the credit bureaus look at these things. And then finally, pay on time. We have these monthly payment reminders that we can give you. We have all of these services that are available in our app. And once you do those things, we report to the credit bureau, all 3 of them, every month. And as I mentioned, in 3 months, 2 out of 3 customers see a 41-point increase. Wow. That makes a difference in their lives.
And let me tell you, after it makes a difference in their lives, you must be getting great feedback from them as well, right?
We get fantastic feedback. And one thing that I've noticed is we hear about people having a fresh start. And that's just so rewarding. And we've seen people go on to get car loans. We've seen people go on to buy a home. It's amazing.
So the sky really is the limit. Right? Has no limit.
That's a good one.
The sky is the limit, absolutely. We're here to help people on their journey. And, credit is just one aspect of your life, right? And I wanted to just share a little bit about why OpenSky is so important to me. What we do here is we help people get back on track. And everybody has the ups and downs of life, right? I myself am a single mom. I understand how hard it is to be working and picking up kids and, back in the day, getting to the daycare before 6 p.m. when they start to charge you by the minute and all those things. We're here to help people either establish their credit journey from the start or help them get a leg up and go back to living a great financial life.
That's fantastic. So for anyone out there who wants a fresh start, where can they go?
Very easy. Go to OpenSkyCC.com.
OpenSkyCC.com, because the sky
is the limit.
And there you go.
Thank you so much for being a part of the show today.
Thank you.
Sure,
It's a
absolutely.
pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. And of course, if you want more information, you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com. We'll be back right after this. We're headed to Georgia to the ChildCare Education Institute. They're an industry leader for online professional development. They've helped empower hundreds of thousands of childcare professionals all over the country. Take a look at this.
A child's early years are the foundation for their future growth and development. The importance of having good childcare cannot be understated. However, there's a nationwide shortage of teachers and other professionals who work in early care and education centers.
At CCEI and Straight Align, we understand the shortage of teachers in the early child care space. And the way that we are working to impact that is providing quality professional development training and credential, as well as a career path towards getting an ECE degree. We have courses that will help teachers as well as administrators perform with a spirit of excellence that are written by early child care professionals that have done the research and they understand exactly what the needs are in today's early child care space. Our goal is to make sure that we're not just providing training for teachers, but quality training that's going to help them perform at a level that will be above and beyond the expectations.
ChildCare Education Institute, also known as CCEI, along with its parent company, Straighter Line, features online professional development, certification programs, and college-level courses that are designed around the diverse needs of early childhood education professionals.
There are several reasons why you would want to take your coursework with CCEI and Straighter Line to get the professional development training that you need to meet your state-required training hours. You're also able to get your child development associates with us. You also have the ability to get your general ed courses towards your degree in early childhood education at a fraction of the cost that it would take if you went to a four-year university or school.
Throughout the duration of each program, CCEI and Straighter Line provides access to student support services who deliver assistance, encouragement, and feedback.
We have education coaches that are available to support all of our CDA students. You will have a dedicated resource to help you from beginning until the end. You're not going to go through the training alone. Our training was designed to be engaging. What we offer are drag and drop features. Our courses have videos embedded in it. There are handouts that are designed to help you through your coursework. There are reflection questions. There are graphics that are designed that correspond with the material that you're learning. And then there's an assessment at the very end. In order to successfully complete our programs, you have to pass that confirmation of learning, and that's designed to ensure mastery of the material.
Many people have difficulty finding the time to obtain the education required in order to advance their career. ChildCare Education Institute and Straighter Line meet ECE professionals where they are and on their schedules.
The bulk of our teachers' trainings really come right now from CCEI because they have the ability to take the courses on their own time if they would like to. Being able to have that flexibility to do your trainings when you want them on your own calendar, whether it's at school or at home, has really just been, I think, a game changer for our teachers. Most of our teachers have been with us for several years now, at least. For us, being able to offer benefits that keep our teachers here and the fact that they love what they're doing and they feel supported, being able to offer professional development through CCEI, I think definitely has played a role in that.
We utilize CCEI as our main training. It's very aligned with the philosophy of our school. It has an enormous range of classes so that it really can fit for each level that each of the teachers here work with. Generally, we'll have some recommended courses from our school center. And then from there, we have choices to be able to explore into other areas and expand our personal knowledge. And then that helps us make sure that we have all of our training hours, our certification hours, and I think it's a really great resource for any educator.
It takes a village to move a career. You can't do it alone. CCEI and Straighter Line are proud to be part of your village.
With ChildCare Education Institute, we have several articulation partners that have already decided that once a person successfully completes their CDA coursework with CCEI, they can articulate to that college and start an ECE degree with college credit. That's one of the things that separates us and makes us stand out from the rest. With Straighter Line, we have over 3,000 college and university partners that have guaranteed to accept Straighter Line coursework. So the possibilities are endless in terms of where your career path can grow.
If you're ready to advance your career, visit the website at cceionline.com or see the segment again on thebalancingact.com.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
Remember to head to our Facebook page, like us on Instagram, follow us on X, and here's his favorite part. Visit thebalancingact.com to enter our latest sweepstake or giveaway.
Because you might just win something. All right, look, stay safe. Love that family of yours. We'll see you next time.
Everybody in the studio is laughing.
I love that part, though. I want to win something.
You have to.
I have to.